Hello everybody. Is everybody that's coming come? Oh, is anybody at the back with a loud voice go, no, or you'll miss it? Something like that. This is one away. Right, I'm going for it. Okay. Thank you everybody for coming along to the Retro Ball. Chris Wilkins asked me to come along and open this event. This is the actual first event that Chris has actually organised. I think from the ticket sales that so far he's done an incredible job. It looks fantastic. We just turned up and we've got a few problems. I hope you lot haven't got so many problems with the setups. Obviously Chris has been supported by Pete Beverley and Lee Cooper, so thanks very much to all three of those for helping to organise. I think you're all aware that Chris has done this out of the goodness of his heart, and it is all for charity, the Everyman charity. So that's one of the reasons why we were certainly encouraged to come along and help out. We thought it was a very noble gesture and an awful lot of work that he was undertaking on behalf of the Everyman charity. So he's a good man. Alright, we've also got some sponsors, me, but I won't go into that, Blitz Games, and Console Passion, who are over by the door, so thank you very much for supporting the Retro Ball. Okay, we also, events of the day, we've got a timetable, lots of competitions and stuff throughout the day. We've also got some celebrities, we've got, I seem to know all these people, but I think I've been in the industry a bit too long. We've got Archer McLean coming to play Jimmy White snooker with people. I don't know where that is, Chris.
Probably over there.
Over that way somewhere, throughout the day and tomorrow. We've got John Hare with a booth upstairs showing off sex, drugs, rock and roll, and you can chat to him. Oh, hi John! Okay, and other guests we have Rob Hubbard, again, 8-bit audio guy, music guy, David Whittaker also, I know because we gave him some contracts in the early days, and Andy Nuttall. Myself and my brother, Andrew, and actually I didn't introduce myself, did I? Sorry about that. Okay, I'm Philip Oliver, I've got a twin brother Andrew Oliver, we are the Oliver twins. We started writing games back in 1981 on the ZX81. We had our first games published in about 84 with type-in listings on Dragon 32 and the BBC and Electron and all that kind of stuff. We were actually in the 8-bit days, we were in the Spectrum camp, the Z80 camp. But we had a huge amount of success with Codemasters, producing lots of Dizzy games, which you've probably heard of. And yes, I'm the one that can't draw and did Dizzy. And we did a lot of simulator games for Codemasters as well, and they were hugely successful. We were lucky enough that by 1986, with the good marketing and good support from Codemasters, that 7% of all the games in the UK sold were written by me and Andrew. Hey! Unfortunately, the royalties weren't too good, but they were good enough that we actually set up a company. So in 1990, we set up Blitz Games. We continued to make games, kind of all we know really, because we've been doing it from about that high. We now are located over in Leamington Spa. We employ 160 people and we make games. We have an awful lot of people making games. Recent games that we've done, there's an advert up there for Bratz, which has come out on PlayStation 2, which is out everywhere in the world, selling very, very well in America, I understand, and pretty well here actually. We've just released last week Pac-Man World 3 in America. It will be coming to all consoles, well, Xbox, PC, PlayStation 2, GameCube and the PSP in February from EA in this country. I have to say it's a real honour to work on Pac-Man because Pac-Man is the game that got me and Andrew into video games. That console over by the door, the original Pac-Man console, actually supplied to us by Archer. Thanks Archer, if he's here somewhere, I haven't seen him. That's the game that we played back in, I think it was about 1980, and from that day we were hooked. It's a real honour to be able to work on Pac-Man and bring it to the future generations. So, I know that today is very much a retro feel. We organised a retro remakes competition. About a month ago, we got together with them. They are one of the best websites and communities for celebrating the old games. And we launched a competition with them to create a retro game within a month that we would judge and have some winners. So this afternoon we will be going through those entries. We'll do a PowerPoint slide here. Hopefully we'll have some of the entrants actually along here, and then we will be giving out the prizes. This will be at 6 o'clock. First prize is an Xbox 360 and a game. Second prize is a PSP and a game. Third prize is a DS and a game. We've got all the games that some of the games that have been entered running on these PCs at the front, so people can basically come along, have a play, have a look. Try not to disagree with who we've said the winners are. But we know who the winners are, and we'll be announcing that at 6 o'clock. Also, my brother Andrew is probably going to come along and do a presentation. Well, he is going to come along and do a presentation at 5 o'clock. The future generation of video games, basically talking about what it's like to actually write games on the Xbox 360 and PS3. Because that's what we do these days. So hopefully that'll be up on the PowerPoint slide here, if we get the screen working, that is, but we've not succeeded so far. So I'd like to just basically pronounce the event open. Have a great time everybody, and I hope it's really successful, and I hope Chris isn't put off, and we'll do it again sometime. Thank you very much everybody.
Beer chat and so much shit.